Alright, so Escanor on dogs. I didn't include this on my PVE video for Escanor because I want you to have it as it's a standalone video because dogs are such an, difficult activity. And he did not disappoint. I copied this team from the Japanese YouTuber Dora-chan. I also saw him really had a different one where he used Freyr and Green Liz. And I was thinking of using that one as well. The only problem is that I absolutely despise Green Liz. I hate using her. So I really like using Tonar with Scotty and Brindo. So I just went with this. But it works out incredibly well. The one is just an amazing damage dealer. So you can see by the length of this video, this is a pretty short video for a dog's video. Because, and I'm not speeding this up, the gameplay is not sped up, it's just that I killed this so fast. It wasn't first try because I actually reset to get a better passive. If you play dogs, you gotta reset to get better passive sometimes, except with the bond team where you just don't care what passive you get. If I had got like the good passive the first time, it would have been such a fast clear. He's just insane. When you get to see him in action, you will see. It's just the finger attack is so busted because, damage caps are annoying, right? They're very, very annoying to deal with in these bosses, but he kind of bypasses damage cap because he does a damage cap, boom, and then does another like 10% of their health. So he actually, instead of doing 30%, he does 40%. It's like, so I got the worst passive possible. You can see it's the defense lower. That's why I restart, but I actually wanted to keep this in the video. And this is a really good one. So I actually, for the first floor, you need to kill both of the dogs in the same turn. And he's good because he actually damages both the dogs with a single target as well. So that's great. So I go with the ultimate. Damage cap on these dogs is so low. Like a 1/6 ultimate will do both. But this is the big thing. Boom. Then the white dog also gets damage, which is really, really good. It's just so useful. And I got very frustrated because he got selected to have the debuff where he cannot use level 2 cards, and he combined cards into level 2. But it's fine. By the way, all the gears for the characters I'll be showing you at the end of the video, so don't worry about that. Just one thing, my Brynhilder, I just put her on the team and went in. I forgot to swap her gear to crit chance. So my Brynhilder does way worse than she should. If you want to use an optimal Brynhilder, you need crit chance. So here, she misses all the crits, but it doesn't matter because I still hit damage cap. Here's the problem. I kill the white dog. And if you kill one of the dogs, the other dogs get super high stats, so I can't kill the black dog. I forgot, actually, so I restart. If you kill the black dog, it cleanses the debuffs, like the ignites and the extra debuff. So I was like, okay, I need to kill the black dog first, and then the one can finish off the white dog. And even though the white dog's stats are heavily increased when I kill the black dog, it does not matter because the one hits so hard that he just goes in, he laughs at his face. Look how much health he has, actually. Boom. He still had like 400,000 health with insane defense-related stats, and the ones to the damage cap. Damage cap on that dog is 20%, and he did damage. That was damage cap. So, I know it's level 2, not level 1, but still. It's just really impressive doing damage cap when you kill one of the dogs first. But for floor 2, I already knew what I wanted to do. For floor 2, you really want to kill the black dog first, because the moment you kill the black dog, like in general, the black dog is way stronger than the white dog. He's way, way stronger. He's the one that debuffs you, right? So the moment you kill the black dog, you essentially won. So I wanted to save the finger attacks for the black dog on the third phase, and that's basically what I did. But the second phase is also quite hard, so I think I actually waste one. I just really like to see him because Tonar provides so much damage to Skadi and Brynhilder. They are such crazy damage dealers. They're mostly here. I was thinking of bringing Freyr and Brynhilder, but then I realized actually Skadi has the healing ultimate, which is crazy good, right? But look at Scotty. It's just so good. Yeah, I really like her. So this team is so fast. Look at Scotty's damage. It's not like the other characters are being a slouch either. Obviously, Tonar doesn't hit the hardest. She's a support, right? But the one ultimate just hits the last node of damage that's needed, right? So here, right here, right? I know he has no ultimate gauge, so Brynhilder is not going to hit the most regardless. But if I had her with crit chance, I wouldn't have to actually waste the one finger. Oh no, I still would actually. I still would. But I do think I'll restart here. Yeah, I missed the crit there. So I didn't hit damage cap. And then this, I missed all the crits. It wouldn't have half crit chance, half attack for Brynhilder. And then she actually ends up being like optimal. Again, unfortunately, I forgot. So yeah, I ended up having to restart. Oh, I didn't restart. Okay, never mind. I think I restarted... Because, you know, often I restart the game. If you don't know, if you restart the game, it goes back one turn, right? If your turn is not done yet, like if it's not the enemy turn yet, if you restart the game, it goes back to the beginning of the turn. So I do that often, you know, if I want to replay a play. But I guess I didn't do it here, I forgot. So I just go for that. I'm going for Tonar's ultimate as well. He has such low health that the one's AoE should be enough to kill. But I made sure that I have Tonar's ultimate next turn so that I actually can heal with that. Yeah, the one's AoE. It's an AoE, so he doesn't do the most damage to the boss that's meant to take damage, but he still did good. I think he did like 300k still with the AoE attack. Okay. This is where the magical finger comes into play. I do make sure to heal because... or else I'll die, but yeah, I overkill here. I overkill the black dog. Because I do 1 damage cap. This does not do damage cap, I believe. Oh, I think it did, actually. But here. Damage cap. Plus 30. He dies here. And then he still would have taken more damage. It's just... And then the white dog is almost dead already. Because not only he took the ults, right? Which were AoE. But the single targets on the black dog... Which otherwise would have been just, you know, Freyr single targets, stuff like that, which would have only damaged the black dog. Ended up actually also doing damage on the white dog as well, which is great. In this case, it was kind of irrelevant because I would have killed anyways, but if I had not gotten as good cards and I got like a bunch of Tonar cards, it would have been, you know, much more helpful to have already the white dog so weak. So, it's just... The extra damage it does to the other dog is crazy. He's so powerful. And then we're already on floor 3. It's just like these are so fast. 4 dogs, this is incredibly fast. And floor 3 is like what? How long do we have left? Like 4 minutes. Yeah, floor 3 in 4 minutes. So I do the same every time. I go for the buff removal on Skyly to give her a stack. Because she has to have no debuffs to actually get a stack. And then I go for the AoE for Asuka, because it's an AoE, so I expect no damage. But honestly, I should have gone for Brynhilder attack. Askunar's AoE would do more damage than my Brynhilder's single target, considering my Brynhilder is not properly geared. A properly geared Brynhilder would be enough. Right now, when my Tonar almost died, I was like, okay, maybe I actually, for this team, because I'm not relying on Tonar removing ultimate gauge, maybe I need, or maybe I should, have instead given Tonar HP UR gear. When Tonar first came out and, you know, I didn't really know about this team, I was like, oh, no, you need to give her attack here, so look at that, boom. Because of, you know, just super high DPS, and then you have to worry about Tonar dying the following turn, and instead I healed now. I was thinking of going for the kill, but I realized it has no debuffs. So I was like, okay, I want to save the finger for next turn. And so I'm going to open up space and hopefully get another finger. I need to stop calling the single target the finger, but look at the card. That's what it is. Look at the card art. That's it. It's the finger. Like, but yeah. Unfortunately, he kept lowering my ultimate gauge. For dogs, you want to use the card set that makes your characters immune to freeze at max ultimate gauge. And, spoilers, but unfortunately, the one actually gets frozen, which was very detrimental. I could have lost if not for my good card RNG, because I was really relying on the one for damage with his finger card, right? His finger card is crazy. Yeah, Brynhilder. I mean, even without critting, she still does a lot of damage. But you know, if she was critting, she'll be doing like damage caps. She's so crazy. And I was like, please don't freeze the one. Please don't freeze the one. Please don't freeze the one. Boop. Of course. I had 0 ultimate gauge. I couldn't even like, you know, go for the ultimate gauge. So yeah. I purposely went for a Brynhilder ultimate because I knew I had to heal Tonar. So Sky does a like damage cap basically. And thankfully, I think I kill him, which frees me up of the freeze. Now I don't have to worry about the freeze. My other issue now is that the white dog, he still hits really hard, right? So I do need to kill him fast. It can happen where you still lose even after killing the black dog. It's mostly a guaranteed win, but you can still lose. Thankfully, the one hits really hard, but still not hard enough because the damage cap for the white... Is it for this phase 20%? I forgot. Actually. But yeah, he hits super hard, and we basically kill. Brynhilder, I think, did the damage cap, so gear was not an issue for her, but we basically kill. And even if he had killed Ascanor, it wouldn't matter, because we would have actually killed him. Like, if he had completely wiped me, it wouldn't have mattered, because Ascanor would still be standing there, and one more attack would have killed, so... He's really good for this. I don't know if I'm going to be doing this every week. I probably will. Over the Bond team, I probably will, because it's so fast. Now, for the, rest of the stuff, card set is the, card set with the deer card that prevents you from being frozen at max ultimate gauge, and it gives you 10% basic stats. That's by far the best card set for dogs. My Skyday has attack defense, but you can most certainly use HP defense on her if you have it instead. I do like her with attack or attack crit. I find that you don't need crit for her because you kind of want her to be slightly tankier or stuff like that. So attack defense for her. Brynhild, like I said, you want to have crit chance. Mine has a full attack, but you want one of these to have crit chance. So that's how you properly run Brynhilder. Attack crit with half crit chance. Tonar has attack crit resistance, but honestly, I do want to make HP gear for her as well. I'll see. I mean, she didn't die, but she would have if I had lower box CC probably. Then the one, of course, attack crit. I mean, it's a damage dealer. You don't attack crit. Sauriel Link was in Brynhilder, even though she missed a lot of the crits. I had Merlin on Ascanor to make sure that he crit every hit. I think I could have swapped these. I mean, I wouldn't use Merlin here, but I think I could have easily put Sauriel Link on Ascanor, and it would have maybe made sure that he would do damage cap every single hit. So that's probably a possibility as well. Then I'll do, I don't know, a random Link on Brynhilder, maybe Margaret because high attack. Tarmir Link is on Tonar because she's always targeted. So you gotta use Tarmir Link on her. This is, I mean, random. Meliodas, it's like a kind of link there. So just for, you should see the back gears as well. That's about it.